transfer deadline day. Talk us through the experience from a player's perspective. Talk the club looking to get 5 new signings in. Are you almost turning up for training expecting to see new faces?
Yeah, it's always a mad day. For me, it's been a mad day in the past few years as well. I think everyone seems to leave the business until the last day. I don't know why. When you've got 30 other days to do it, but there always seems to be panic on the last day. And like I say, you turn up today and there's a couple of new faces here as well. So it's always nice to turn up to new players, and it adds that bit of a spark into the team, and they'll come into the squad for tomorrow night.
Will you be watching tonight?
Yeah, probably. We'll be travelling to Manchester this afternoon, so we'll be in a hotel. So we'll all be watching and seeing what businesses the different clubs are doing.
The game tomorrow, obviously you've played Manchester United a lot this season, so what have you learned from those games?
Yeah, we've learnt a lot. I think we can take a lot of confidence from the performances we're putting against Man United. The first league game we obviously lost in the last minute, which was a great performance. Could have come away with a point there at least. And the last game we played in the cup, we beat them on the night. We've not gone through to the final, but we beat them on the night, so we could take great confidence from that. They might play a different team to what they played in the cup, but like I say, we're going in there full of confidence. The performances have been good. We had a little blip against Fulham in the FA Cup, but it might be a blessing in disguise. Now we've just got to concentrate on the league and keep the main aim, which is stay in the Premier League. So we'll go into the game, like I say, full of confidence, and hopefully we'll get something from the game, because we need to start picking up points now.
The first time you played them this season, was there a little bit of you looking at their players and being a little bit in awe of them? And is it the more you play them, the more you believe you can beat them?
Yeah, definitely. I've said it in a few interviews I've done before. I felt like a mascot the first game. So I wanted to walk out with Zlatan and hold his hand, because I'm a big Man United fan. But obviously you have to take yourself away from that and concentrate on the job in hand. But yeah, like I say, we've played them a few times now, so I think I've got over that now. And it's another big game tomorrow. We go to Old Trafford, and like I say, we're full of confidence in a minute. I think the gaffer's been brilliant with us. He's brought that back into the style of playing, into the squad. The confidence is there. We're bringing in quality. We've lost 2 players, which is going to be a big miss. But like I say, we're bringing in a lot of players as well, and hopefully they can add and strengthen the squad.
You mentioned the fact that you're a United fan there. Just how special is it for you to be walking out in a Premier League game at Old Trafford?
Yeah, it's massive. I've always said that my dream, one of my dreams, was to play at Old Trafford, and I never thought I'd get there from where I came from. But I've already played there, obviously, in the first cup game. So that was a great night. All my family will be there again tomorrow night, and like I said, it's just a dream come true just to be playing out there. But you have to switch off from that, and it's another game that we need to try and pick up points from. So I need to take them away from the fan state of mind that I've got, and go into the business state of mind, and hopefully we'll get some points there.
And the whole family United fans?
Yeah, the whole family have been United fans since I was born. That's how I've got into it. So it's a great night for them, and I think they're a bit tired of who they want to win. One of my mates was actually in the Man United end when we played Man United in the cup. So I've got a few mates that don't really talk to me when we're playing Man United, because they're not sure what side they want to be supporting.
So will you be going to bed tonight dreaming about scoring the winner at Old Trafford?
I do that every night. I want to score. I want to score in the Premier League, and I haven't done that yet. I've had a few chances, and I should have put a few of them away. So I'm very disappointed on that front. But like I say, if I could score the winner tomorrow night, it'd be brilliant.
You said that there's 2 players. You've seen a couple of players. Now we know that Ranocchia's here. Who's the other one?
I think it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I think I saw in there, but I'm not quite sure.
Just thought we might get some info out of it, Sal. It's worth a try anyway. What's it like when you've got new faces coming in? What's it like for you, kind of, to meet and greet them?
Yeah, it's exciting. The first thing that comes to my mind is we're going to have a good night when we travel away games, because we always get the new lads to sing. So that's the main thing I look forward to, is getting the boys up there and singing a song for us. But yeah, it's exciting. You go down there, you say hello to them. We've obviously got that Ranocchia that Luke said he's signed. It's come from Inter Milan, so he's obviously got great quality, and he's played for Italy as well. So he's going to add a bit of strength and quality to the squad. And he'll be looking forward to him training today. And I say it's just getting there, and it's getting competition for places now, because we've gone through most of the season with a very thin squad from when we started the season. So hopefully we can get a few more bodies in. There'll be competition for places now, which is always good at every club, and we can take that competition and try and get the strongest 11 out and try and get a few more points.
Often when we speak to players, there is a slight trepidation of who's coming in, looking over your shoulder. But here, you genuinely all do want people to come in, because you need the bodies, don't you?
Yeah, of course we do. We're under no illusions. We definitely needed help, and fortunately the owner and the manager's got there, and they've done. The owner's backed the manager, and we've got some help, and we've got some players in. So, like I say, it's going to be an exciting time for us now. I think we've got 15 or 16 games left in the league to the end of the season, and that's going to be the biggest biggest half of the season for us now, because we've got to try and get some points and get ourselves out this bottom three. And I thoroughly believe that the performances we've been putting in and the confidence we've got as a squad, we can do that. And hopefully everyone involved with the club and the squad all believes that as well, and we'll all be pushing in the right direction.
Well, I suppose if Ranocchio's come from Italy, he might be an opera singer. So what kind of songs do these foreign players sing to you?
Well, usually they do sing foreign songs. Like they usually sing Swedish songs or wherever they're from. But
who's the best singer then?
Who's the best singer? That's a good question, that. Rory Watson was the best one, but I wasn't here for him. Apparently he's a really good singer. The boys were trying to get him on The Voice or something as well, and the X Factor trying to get him on there, but I've seen videos, he was the best one. I was up there, mine was pretty good. Oh, yeah.
What did you do?
I did The Real Thing, You to Me Are Everything. It's a banger.
This club's lost North Ferriby United's game then. As you look forward to this game, Sam, and you talked briefly about your journey, still pinching yourself?
Yeah, it didn't really sink in that I played at Old Trafford until probably the night after, when I get a few pictures sent from Luke to my phone and there's like me running against Wayne Rooney or something. That's when it really sinks in. So yeah, but that's the state of mind you've got to have going in as a player. Like I say, you can't go in there being a fan and just trying to take in all the sights and the scenery. You've got to go in there with a business mind. I've got to try and get the better of Pogba. I'm not there to watch him play or admire him. I've got to try and get the better of him if I'm playing centre mid. So I've got to go there with that mentality and try and get points for the team.
Now I know it's a different game, a different competition, possibly some different players out there, but how much does last Thursday's game shape this match, do you think?
It's different competition, but like I said, the main thing we get from that is a lot of confidence. We've beat Man United. They was on a great run. I think they was unbeaten in, I can't remember how many games someone said, but they was unbeaten, and we stopped that unbeaten run basically. I know a few Man United fans and Jose Mourinho weren't accepting the loss from what I've read in the media, but like I say, we go there full of confidence. We beat Man United, and we go into the next game believing that we can beat them again. And like I say, we've added to the squad as well, and it'll be exciting to see what they can come in and do.
What do you put the Fulham defeat down to, coming straight after that magnificent win then?
I don't know, to be honest. It's probably a question for the gaffer. It's probably, we've had a lot of games. We've been Saturday, Tuesday or Sunday, Wednesday or whatever. We had a lot of midweek games, so the boys may be a little bit tired, but we've got no excuse. I think on the day, hats off to Fulham, they were the better team. They thoroughly deserved to win. We had chances in the game, and I didn't think we played too badly, but we did mix the squad up a little bit as well. So I don't really know, but that's forgotten about now. Our main focus is going into Man United tomorrow and trying to stay up in the Premier League.
Indeed, and that is the key for you now. So how much confidence runs through you as an individual? I want to talk particularly about your goal scoring. You haven't scored in the Premier League so far, so I wonder what the head coach has said to you about your game and how you might address that.
To be fair, he's not really said anything, but after every training session every day, I'm out doing shooting and trying to improve that, and I've gotten some great opportunities this season. I don't know why, but they're just not going in the goal. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or what, because I'm putting too much pressure on myself to score every game. Before every game now, I'm thinking I need to score. Maybe I'm putting a bit too much pressure on, and hopefully when that first goal comes, I'll get a few more. And because we need to start helping. I think Snods was top goal scorer before he went, and he's a midfielder, so we all need to start chipping in with a few goals if we're going to climb out this bottom three.